Hey, what's up everyone? It's your main DJ Roxy from Roxy Entertainment coming to you with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a quick review on the RANE 4. Once again, RANE continuing to disappoint me. And the same thing I'll be talking about. Now, I don't have a personal issue with RANE products. I just have an issue with the quality. You understand? I think that RANE has a good, customer service and stuff like that. Like if I want to get any parts for the RANE, I can directly get parts from RANE, which you cannot do with Pioneer. Pioneer, you always have to go to the middleman to try to get parts for. But I'm still not a big fan of RANE. I used to be, like I said in all my videos, I used to be a big fan of RANE products. RANE products really died down on the quality control. And I was DJing with this controller out the box on Saturday. Very big party. We had like 500 people in the party. So I experimented with the controller, learned the controller, just took it out the box and started DJing with it. So let me point out in this video like some of the stuff that I did not appreciate on this controller. I know that this controller just came out, and it's a big controller. The weight on this controller is not bad. It's not heavy, and it's not light neither, but it's not, it's just right in between. The weight is right in between. It's a good weight. Now, some of the issues I had with this controller, and the main issue, and I know a lot of people is gonna have this issue, is how much CPU this controller sucks out from your computer. Now, I have a 2022 computer. It's the M2 chip, very good, 16 gigs of memory and all that good stuff, a 1 terabyte of SSD, very good controller. Never had any problem with any other DJ equipment with my controller. A matter of fact, I'm editing this video in 4K on this same computer and never had a problem with my computer editing or using any DJ equipment. But this was really sucking out a lot of my CPU from the computer, making my sound get out and out, some of the sound. And talking about sound, another problem that I had out the box, and I know that it's something with settings, but my microphone was not coming out of the boot output. Now I know that's a setting, but when you're in the middle of a gig, you can't even look for no settings. You gotta be right to the point. You start DJing and not worry about stuff. Now, if you know the settings to have the microphone comes to your boot, let me know in your comments below. But definitely, that was a bummer to not have my microphone coming out of the boot. Now, it was coming out of the main, which was a good size club, so I could even barely hear myself because all the speakers was out that way. So I was getting nothing from the boot, like I said. So that's a big bummer. Another thing is not having the flexibility of having adjustment on these platters. Now, they're not super smooth like I like my platters to be. I like my platters to be super smooth. This is right in between, which is not bad for some people, but for me, that's not my stuff. I coming from using the platters on the DDJ 1000s, and they're way smoother than this. You understand? So that's a bummer right there. Another stuff I had problem with is some of the buttons layout. There's way too many button layout on this controller, and I hate that on this controller. Like sometimes I would be looking for a song and I'm accidentally hitting this button instead of this. Like you in the middle of a set or whatever the case may be. It's way too many buttons on this controller. So that's another thing about this. The knobs feels okay. The knobs over here with the microphone doesn't feel high quality at all. So that's, like I said, another bummer. Another thing that I hated about this controller, and I hate that I have to talk bad about this controller, because I normally talk great about DJ equipment, especially new DJ equipment, is the fact that this quick to go on red. It's very quick to distort into the audio, and that got to do a lot with the audio quality that's coming out of this controller. Hit that, big bummer. You barely, hit some gain and is already running in the red. Something that you don't have with Pioneer controllers. Pioneer controller really have that, dynamic and, headroom when it comes to the volume. But yeah, apart from that, some of the good stuff I can say about this controller is the fact that, you know, your pads, they're very easy to maneuver in the sense of that you can see the names of the pads. This came in handy. You know, you have your stems, your acapella instrument. That came in very handy into, you know, into my set. One thing I didn't like is that when you press your acapella, now your acapella becomes very high, because once you hit acapella, like, it really hits you a volume, and it really sounds louder than the music that you're trying to sync in with. So, I mean, I know there's probably settings and stuff like that, but as coming out the box, I do not recommend you using this controller right out the box without diving into the controller. Now, I'm not gonna do this video too long, and just a quick review about the controller, you know, the RANE 4 controller that I took this weekend on the gig, and I was not impressed at all. Would I be sending this controller back? Yes. This controller is gonna go back in the box, going back, not happy with the controller. Rather use my DDJ 1000 SRT than use this controller. You know, the only bummer is with the SRT that it doesn't have toggle switch. I'm a big fan of toggle switch, and you don't have that with the 1000. But of course, the Rev 7 has this, so I will definitely be going towards Rev 7 instead of this. I was giving RANE a shot, to be honest with you, since this controller is cheaper than the Rev 7. But honestly, it's just worth putting the extra, you know, $400 or $500 more and getting the Rev 7, in my opinion. So yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Thumbs up this video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, it's a perfect time to hit that subscribe button for more interesting videos like this. It's your man DJ Roxy from Roxy Entertainment. Until next time, and before I leave, I gotta give a big shout out to my brother DJ Formato. So once again, if you're in Charlotte and you need any kind of video, photography stuff done, DJ Formato got you covered. It's your man DJ Roxy. Until next time, peace out.